Hi guys, you guessed it, we are doing a fresh pasta this week. So this week I want to show you 4 ways to do pasta by hand, with the food processor, with the stand mixer, and with the Vitamix. And stay till the end, I will tell you which one is my favorite. Enough talking and let's do some pasta! Woo!
Let's start with the most common method, making fresh pasta dough by hands. Use 1 cup of 00 flour and make a wheel in the middle. Crack 1 whole egg, then mix with the flour and add a second egg in it. Mix the dry stuff to the wet stuff gradually until a dough form. Flour your hands and serve fast and work that dough for 10 minutes to develop the gluten. Then put it in plastic wrap and let it rest at room temperature for 30 minutes. And now for the second method, we will use a stand mixer. Put 1 cup of 00 flour, crack 2 eggs in, and we will use some squidding to make the dough black. Since we are doing a lot of pasta dough today, why not doing different color just for fun? With your stand mixer, use the triangle attachment first and then work the dough for about 1 minute. Now it's time to change the attachment and use the dough hook and pretend that you are a Captain Hook. I'm sorry for that. Now let the stand mixer do all the hard work for you and work that dough for about 1 minute until the gluten develops nicely. And all you have left to do is to form a nice taut ball with that dough. As you can see, it's very nice and bouncy. Put that dough in plastic wrap and let it rest at room temperature for 30 minutes. And now for the third method, we will use the Vitamix. In the Vitamix, put a bouquet of parsley and 2 whole eggs in and mix until it's homogeneous. This method is pretty cool to make food colored dough, but you still have to work the dough by hand. With 1 cup of 00 flour, make a wheel in the middle, put your green wet stuff in, mix everything until a dough form. Now you are the machine and you need to work that dough for at least 10 minutes to have a nice gluten development. When you feel it's ready, put that dough in plastic wrap and let it rest for at least 30 minutes at room temperature. And now for the fourth method, this one is by far my favorite with the food processor. Again with 1 cup of 00 flour, 2 whole eggs, and I add some turmeric to make it yellow. In the food processor, work that dough for about 1 minute. You will see you will end up with a very smooth dough, and all you have left to do now is to shape that dough into a very nice taut ball. Don't forget to flour everything. This one is a little bit more wet, but I like my dough wet like this. See how the gluten developed nicely? Put it in plastic wrap and let it rest at room temp for about 30 minutes. Now that we have 4 nice pasta dough, we will not stop there. We will go all the way. So separate the dough in half and then laminate the dough. Repeat 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 times, as many as you like. 3 to 4 is okay. And repeat for every dough. The reason we are laminating the dough like this is to help on the gluten formation. You will end up with a nice al dente texture on your pasta. Once the lamination is done, it's time to pass the pasta sheet into the pasta machine. This machine goes from 0 up to 9, so we will go up to 7 in thickness, and in between don't forget to air the dough. Repeat the process for all your pasta sheet and then cut them to equal size and put a little bit of water on top of it. Then stack the black one, a little bit of water, and then the green one. Then lightly press with the roller before passing it through the pasta machine again. And pass it 1 or 2 times in the pasta machine. You don't want them too thin, and then make a nice linguine with it. You can use the linguine as a wig, but it's not mandatory. Now let's do a simple but delicious pasta dish with this. We can do some pasta aglio e olio.
le pasta aglio di aiolio. I'm sorry to all the Italian who have to watch this. Those pasta are with olive oil, garlic, red crushed pepper, parsley, lemon zest, salt and pepper. Fresh pasta cook very quickly, about 90 seconds. Don't forget to save a little bit of the pasta water. Add the cooked pasta to the olive oil, the garlic and the red crushed pepper. Then add the juice of a lemon. Put the parsley, the lemon zest, the salt and pepper, and the pasta water. Cook everything for about 1 or 2 minutes and give it a good toss. Then it's time to serve. Roll the pasta with a pasta fork in a fancy plate and then add some tomato, a zest of a lemon, et voila! It's a beautiful. Alright you guys, there's a lot of way to do fresh pasta and my favorite is with the food processor because under 1 minute you can have fresh pasta and it's super smooth. I love this. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If so, leave a like, subscribe and see you soon. Good job. Yeah.